Grace and peace on this October 1st. We're continuing in parables, and I have a piece of information about a parable that I'm going to share with you. It really will not do you any good on a Trivial Pursuit night, but I'm sharing it anyway. There is a parable in all three synoptic gospels, but it follows this storyline. Jesus heals someone who is paralyzed. He has dinner at Levi's house. He's questioned about fasting, and then he has the following saying. It is found in the 9th chapter of Matthew, the 2nd chapter of Mark, and the 5th chapter of Luke. I'm going to read from Luke's gospel because Luke's gospel has a little extra add-on. The saying is, "People will not pour new wine into old wineskins. If they do, the new wine will burst the skins, the wine will run out, and the wineskins will be ruined. No, new wine must be poured into new wineskins, and none of you, after drinking old wine, wants the new. You say the old is better." Some folks say that this parable is about Jesus saying that his teachings are the new teachings and that they're superior, and he's rejecting the old. Well, if you read the one from Luke's gospel, which we did, clearly he's not saying that. So Jesus doesn't have a problem with the teachings of the Pharisees. He has a problem with Pharisees not following their teachings. Jesus has a problem with us not following his teachings as well. Jesus is going to have a problem with people not following God's teachings, whether they're old or new. That seems to be the issue. So to understand what's going on here, let's turn to a contemporary of Jesus's. This one, Elisha ben Abiah, okay? And this is recorded in the Talmud. He writes, "He who studies as a child, unto what can he be compared? He can be compared to ink written upon fresh, new," what would be paper, parchment, "but he who studies as an adult, unto what can he be compared? He can be compared to ink written on smudged or previously used parchment or piece of paper." Let's go a little further. Rabbi Yehuda of the city of Babylon said, "He who learns from the young, unto what can he be compared? He can be compared to one who eats unripe grapes and drinks unfermented wine from his vat. But he who learns from the old, unto what can he be compared? He can be compared to one who eats ripe grapes and drinks old wine." And Rabbi Meir said, "Do not pay attention to the container, but pay attention to what is in it. There is a new container full of old wine, and here's an old container, which does not even contain new wine." Those sayings have a lot of parallels, right? And a lot of common sense. So, if Jesus in this saying, which may or may not be a parable, that's up to a lot of other people to debate, but if Jesus in saying this about wineskins is not talking about old systems or new systems or structures, what could Jesus be saying? Maybe, just maybe, there's something for us to learn about whether or not we're becoming rigid. Rigid in our thinking, rigid in our ways of being, rigid in our understandings of God. And if part of what Jesus was saying to the Pharisees and to his disciples and to us as disciples is, are we becoming too rigid? We who once stretched in our thinking have become unflexible. Then this lesson is for us. we need to seek to be flexible in our thinking and in our understanding, for this is the wisdom Christ gave us. May we be flexible in understanding God today and every day, and may we cherish the old along with the new. Amen.